For you, the one who questions. There is something in you, isn't there? That restless whisper, the lingering sense that not all is as it seems. You have felt it, perhaps in quiet moments when the world grows still, or in the unease that comes when you are handed an answer that feels incomplete. It is the knowing of a truth that cannot be put into words, the recognition of something just beyond the reach of articulation. The rhythm of what you have been told does not quite align. There is a gap, a missing piece that no one seems willing to acknowledge. And so you ask, you question, you search, not out of defiance, but out of something far more fundamental, a need. But have you ever paused to consider where that need comes from? They tell you to question everything, to always seek deeper meaning. It sounds like wisdom, and perhaps it is, but even this encouragement, this urging to probe, has its own shape, its own intention. Who was it that first taught you to ask? And when you receive your answers, do they truly belong to you, or are they simply the ones that were prepared, pre-packaged, set along a trail meant to feel like discovery? If every question is a key, then every answer is a door, but who built the house in which those doors reside? This is not to say that all guidance is manipulation, or that you should abandon inquiry. No, the opposite is true. It means your questioning must go deeper still, beyond the answers, beyond even the questions themselves. Consider how the world around you has shaped your curiosities, the things you were told to value, to doubt, to believe. None of these appeared in isolation. They were introduced, reinforced, embedded in the stories you consumed, the lessons you absorbed, the experiences you were given. And so, you may believe that you are forging your own path, breaking free from the confines of imposed narratives. But what if even that is part of the design? What if the paths you are encouraged to take, the rebellions you are permitted, are simply alternative routes that lead back to the same conclusion? True freedom of thought is not merely rejecting the script handed to you. It is realizing that even the rejection may have been anticipated. This is not a call to paranoia, nor is it a denial of truth itself. Rather, it is an invitation to step back, to take in the entire landscape of your thinking. Every system, every ideology, every movement has within it mechanisms of control, whether intentional or not. Some are more overt, others more insidious. The most effective influence is not the one that commands, but the one that guides without you realizing you are being led. It is the gentle push, the invisible hand that ensures you arrive at a predetermined destination, all while believing you arrived on your own. But you are not powerless in this. In fact, the moment you recognize it, you have already begun to reclaim your mind. To question is a rare and precious thing, but even questioning itself is not beyond influence. The challenge is not just to seek answers, but to examine the roots of your seeking. Why do certain questions arise more naturally than others? Why are some lines of inquiry rewarded while others are dismissed as irrelevant, absurd, or even dangerous? The world does not fear questions, it fears the questions that cannot be contained, the ones that lead not to conclusions but to chaos, to a refusal to be confined. If you are truly free in thought, then no concept, no answer, no system should be beyond scrutiny. It is not enough to see the patterns, you must step beyond them. And so I ask you, are you truly questioning, or are you simply moving within the boundaries that were laid out for you? When you look at the world, at the truths you hold dear, do you see them as they are, or as they have been arranged for you to see? There is no shame in being shaped by the forces around you. We all are, but there is power in recognizing it. The mind is the final frontier of control, the last battlefield in which true sovereignty can be claimed, not through rebellion for rebellion's sake, but through the relentless, untamed pursuit of what is real, no matter where it leads. You, the one who questions, are not alone. There are many like you, feeling the same pull, sensing the same unseen currents shaping the world. And that matters, because the more who step beyond the given paths, the more space is carved out for something new, something truly free. Your thoughts, your inquiries, your ability to see beyond the veil are not just personal victories. They are part of a larger struggle, a quiet but vital act of preservation. In a world where thought itself is shaped, the act of reclaiming your own mind is nothing short of revolutionary. So keep going, keep asking, keep seeing. The world needs you more than it knows.